Now what do we have to do for this world? What is needed to be done for this world? People talk of peace, this, that. There's no need to do anything. It's just you become a personality of that kind. You emit peace, you emit love, you emit joy to others. Now this power is within you because it is built in, is within you. It is in a potential form in every person. Only thing, it has to be brought out. Now, with affection, you may not, but with love and feeling, that is innate within you. Because there are no words for such subtle things that are within yourself. Because so far people don't know what are these things that make you feel oneness with others. All this can happen to you very easily when you understand that you are not this mind, you are not this body, you are not this attention, you are the spirit. Then you introspect, am I the spirit? All right, if I am the spirit, what am I doing? Once you become the spirit, then you feel, why not others? Out of love and compassion, not for becoming some leaders or anything, just out of love. If I am that, why not make others like that? And that is how Sahaja Yoga has spread so much. And we have such gems of people, such beautiful people, that I really never expected so much to happen in my lifetime. It has never happened with any saint, any incarnation, any prophet. So now you people have become absolutely khalis, means absolutely you have vacated yourself fully. The story of Radha and Krishna is very beautiful, where Radha said that, why do you take this मुरली को अंग्रेजी शब्द नहीं आ रहा, flute to your throat. Why do you take this? Because Murli is such a sweet thing, flute is not so sweet. But why do you take this flute to your lips? After all, she must have been jealous, I think so. So it's a story, just a story. So he said, why not go and ask the flute? So flute, she went and asked, why Shri Krishna takes you to his lips all the time? So she said, you know, I have become completely hollow. There's nothing in me. He puts me to his lips, and people say that I am playing the tune. It's he who is playing the tune. Where am I? I am not there. I am just enjoying the same tune which is passing through me. That is the expression. But then Radha told Shri Krishna, why don't you make the same way as the flute? So this is what you have to be, the flute. Means you have to be hollow within yourself. All these little things, which come into your life are not important. What is important is, have you become completely hollow? This is where I would say introspection will help. The one who makes the flute is also within you. So let there be a flute made out of you by yourself. This is the way you make yourself what you have to become. In Gita, Shri Krishna has said, Atmanne Atmane Thustaha. Means the spirit gets satisfied by itself. Isn't it very difficult thing to understand? How can the spirit be satisfied by itself? But now you can understand what Shri Krishna said, that your own spirit becomes satisfied with itself. Then it doesn't require any other satisfaction. You seek the comfort of your spirit, you seek the joy of your spirit, you seek the beauty of your spirit. You don't even seek, but it is in itself is filled with that joy of the Spirit. And it only can be satisfied by itself. There are many people who say, I am not satisfied. You see, this I am not very much satisfied. It's not that I am satisfied. In the same way, the Spirit can say, I am not satisfied. But the Spirit can be satisfied with Spirit only. It's like the reflection in the mirror. When you look at the mirror, you see there your own reflection. Now, if the mirror is not all right, I will say I am not satisfied with what reflection we are getting out of this mirror. So you will change the mirror, you will bring the better mirror, you will try to get a better picture of yourself. In the same way, the Spirit, which is reflected within you, wants to see its own image. And then what you do is you go on somehow or other changing, cleaning, making it all right through your meditation, so that your spirit is satisfied with the Spirit. Sri Krishna wrote Gita in such an ambiguous manner because he was very clever. He knew human beings cannot take things straight, so tell them this way, so that they'll run around and then ultimately they'll come to truth. But truth is very simple. Truth is extremely simple. You don't have to go here and there, and you don't have to stand on your legs or feet all the time. You don't have to fight with anything. You don't have to take to some sort of an tapasya, abstinence, nothing. Only just you become like a flute. You become hollow. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all for Sajogis, because already the Kundalini has made you hollow. It's not difficult. But still, I find people deviate, their attention goes here and there. So many people have told me how their problems were solved without doing anything about it. I said, what did you do? No, mother, we just put it at your lotus feet. I said, really? Yes, that's all. Or we were just looking at the problem, what the problem is. We are standing outside and looking at the problem, and the problem got solved. Even the most difficult problems that you think can be solved very easily. Because you have powers. Your powers are great. You are saints, but more than saints. Much more than saints, because you are born at such a volatile times. Like supposing you have a light, in darkness you are finding something, you bump into that and bump into that. But supposing this is a place full of gas. You bring one light, the whole thing becomes enlightened. Like that you have powers. But you must get out of this nonsense of me, my and mine. I don't know how to say you get out. It's not like a swimming pool that you jump into it and get out. It's not like that. It is another kind of a very subtle understanding that our roots have to grow. And for growing our roots, we have to go within ourselves and find out within ourselves what is the area we are occupying, in what areas in our lifestyle we are taking these roots inside. Also, Shri Krishna has said that the tree of life has the roots in the brain and grows downward. It's very interesting to understand that the roots are growing in the brain. That means your own intellect is just covered with compassion. It's just being absolutely one with compassion.